Hello, good evening. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Yes, Enjoyer. Nice to see you. How you doing? Time to continue Voice of Cards. Thumbs up, that's good to hear. Wait. Hello, Ark, how are you? How's it going? How's Saturday? Wait. Procrastinating? Do you have an assignment due tonight? Okay. Last time... Okay, it's been a week. What did we do? Last time, we went to the town to treat Trellis because she was injured. And they were like, welcome. And then they were like, oh, never mind. You have a monster with you. Get out. But then the what's it called? The guru was like, oh, no, it's okay. And then she was like, you gotta go get the tablet for us. It has info on how to get to New Terra. And then we went. We got the tablet, came back, and she was like, JK, I lied. This doesn't have the instructions you need. And then we walked to town and everyone was dead. And then we came back and the guru died too. Not tonight, but the paper? Okay, the paper. Gotta do the paper. Yeah, I don't want to procrastinate. The lady of the mouse? Yeah, the mouse lady. They're all animal ear people. And now we gotta go north to find New Terra. Or whatever. I bought the book, so that should hopefully motivate. Okay, you ended up getting the book. Find a cave in the northern wasteland that the guru spoke of. Yeah, how much was the book? How much damage? Do you think it was worth buying the textbook? Five or greater for poison. 5 or greater for deadly poison. 50 down the hole. You could buy like a game with that money. When does the semester end? Like, will you be using the book more? Two weeks, bro. Okay, I'm gonna look through my cards and see if there's... Maybe we can do different. Something different. I was like, I don't think I've ever used this. The steel primal. Maybe this. I could have bought Split Fiction with that. Dang. I have yet to play Split Fiction. It looks cool. It's one more week of classes and finals. Oh, that's soon, yeah. I guess, yeah, 2 weeks is soon. I'm like, what? It's May 10th already? Like, what happened? Okay, we haven't used the poison. We sometimes use it, but not that much. Deal damage equal to the value of 2 rolled dice to all enemies. I feel like if we roll like a low number, I don't know if that's worth it. Add 6 to attack, deal fire damage to all enemies, and inflict defense down for 3 turns. That sounds pretty good, but that's like, it costs 6 gems. It costs 6 gems to do. What are we gonna do? Deal attack +4 light damage to all enemies. We haven't really used this one. Maybe we give Trawlus something different? Wait, we can have 5 cards? Hold on. We can have 5? For some reason, I thought we can only have 4. Wait, that changes things. Maybe we do keep things on here. Why did I think we could only have 4 cards? Okay. I guess we'll add this one. Bro, like, I don't know why. I was like, oh, we can only have 4. I don't know why. We've been playing with, like, we've been hindering ourselves. Makes sense. A 5th card wouldn't look like it would fit. Yeah. I bet the other games had 5 cards and I just didn't really think about it either. Or like 5 attacks or skills. Okay, maybe we'll have this one. Okay, let's go with this. We can always change it around later. Wait, do I have items? Yeah, how's Saturday been? It's another rainy day today. I think we're good on items. We went out, came back. It's raining, right? So I was like, is there water in our apartment again? The carpet seemed dry. And I was like, Fletch, it seems okay. Then he pulled up the carpet and there was water in the corner. Coming in a little bit. So at least we've pinpointed where the water potentially will be coming from.
The guru mentioned there would be a cave leading to the end wall in this area.
The end wall.
The party takes a look around. Polka takes notice of a crack in the snow and ice. Upon closer examination, you realize it must be the cave entrance. It's been almost entirely snowed in. If you can just clear the snow away, you should be able to pass inside.
4 abilities, not including stab and charge. Okay. 4 abilities. And now it's 5. Plus defend. What's the plan? Okay. Wait, what did it say? You can clear the snow? Okay. I've added challenge all you, Polka. Go flame primal go. The answer is always make Polka do it. Make him... Because he won't say no. He'll do it regardless, even if he knows he can't do it. He'll just do it.
I am the brains of this operation, not the brawn. He refuses with a smile.
What? He actually refused this time? It's a total of 6, so I guess it's still technically the same. Okay. technically the same. I guess, I don't know. I guess in my head, I was like, oh, there's no space for them in the bid card. Fine. Polka. Again.
Polka, bristling at your forceful order, sets about painstakingly explaining all the ways in which he's not suited for burrowing in the snow. Fearing you'll die of hypothermia before he finishes making his case, you rescind your order.
Okay. Okay, they got rid of the polka option. Go, Trellis.
Trellis digs with all her might, but you can see her hands turning red in the cold. You tell her to stop.
Okay. Go, Flame Primal, go. Go, Charizard. That's what the plan is.
The flame primal appears before you and melts the snow, blocking the entrance in an instant. You have to admit you're getting quite good at controlling these primals. In fact, you might be able to control the flame primal well enough to keep everyone warm in the harsh climbs ahead.
Okay. To the cave we go. Enter Snowfield. Do you think it will be like a snow world?
In the distance, you see a massive cliff looming over the vast expanse of thick snow before you. That must be the end wall, the ghoul says gravely.
Oh, so it's literally a wall that's like at the end, the edge of the world?
Warmed by the flame primal, the party sets off in the direction of the massive sheet of ice.
Okay. So... guess we gotta go this way. There's these like winding paths here. Okay, right here, there has to be treasure right here, right? We gotta go that way.
The sand skiff slows to a crawl.
Oh, I forgot we had our boat. Our sand boat on wheels. What is this? Is this the fur ball, but more fur? Is it really a boat if it has wheels? If it can go on the water? Then yes, right? I've been on like a boat. It's like a tour boat. And it's like, it starts on land and then it goes into the water. And it's a boat. They look cursed. They really do. I don't like them. It's the teeth, isn't it?
That's how it's done.
Trellis leveled up and now she's immune to paralysis. Treasure! Will it be one of the cards, the enemies we just fought? No, okay, wait. Mouthy furball, that's what it's called. Mouthy furball. Restore 16 HP to target. That sounds pretty good. That's just the furball, but better. Healing wise. Like double the healing.
Actually, nope. It's stopped entirely.
Is this like the evolution of furball? I guess so.
You peer down at the wheels to find them completely packed with snow. You won't get across the snow in the sand skiff like this.
What will you do? Better make it snow-worthy. Melt the snow, all of it. So long, sand skiff. Okay, we better make it snow-worthy.
Before you can even get the words out, Polka is muttering to himself and drawing up blueprints.
Now we gotta turn it into like a sled, right? Then we just take the wheels off.
His Sand Skiff Mark II plans, he announces, will require planks. Or something plank-like.
Plank-like.
2 long, thin planks of metal, to be precise, he says, giving you an idea.
Okay, so we're putting it on skis, basically. Might be able to use a certain monster for this. The Steel Primal? Oh yeah, the Steel Primal.
You raise the card containing the Steel Primal high into the air. Now, with your primal wrangling powers coming into their own, you think you might be able to get the Steel Primal to help you. You summon it and manage to make it craft 2 long, skinny metal plates.
Okay, that's easy.
Though it's not yet effortless, your control over the primals feels more responsive than ever. You hand the plates to a gleeful Polka, who immediately attaches them to the sand skiff.
Several hours later.
Thanks to Polka's efforts, the sand skiff can now travel across snow.
Wait, there's treasure there. Okay, got some money. Turtle. He resisted it. Okay, it must be weak to fire then. That's what I thought originally. No, defense up. I think, isn't our only fire attack the flame primal? Maybe we just see if we can use the flame primal. Okay, it's Legault's attack. It costs 6 gems. No, I froze the goal. We needed him. They cannot move until they are attacked and take double the damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I want to see what the fire attack looks like anyway.
Oh!
Okay, 6 to attack, deal fire damage to all enemies. I guess they weren't weak to it. No. Okay, he's still alive.
Beautiful.
Oh, 12. We rolled a 12.
A masterful victory.
Was it really a masterful victory? No treasure. No treasure. There's flowers here.
You spot a number of small but mighty flowers poking up through the snow. The mere sight of them fills you all with hope.
Oh, flowers. Okay, some flowers here. No treasure. Oh, there's a town. I see the message you sent me, Orc.
Not a soul stirs in the entire village. Perhaps it is long since abandoned.
Okay. Not a soul stirs in the entire village. Okay, has it been abandoned? I see gravestones.
No one appears to be staffing the inn. You promise to the absent innkeeper you'll pay later and scurry inside out of the cold.
Yeah, let's rest. Any plans for the rest of the weekend? Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Though it does not appear the owner is home, there are signs of life all throughout the cabin. You'd better not enter uninvited.
If no one is there, then how is the place still functional? I mean, they just need to... I guess we just needed a place to get out of the cold. So hopefully there's no holes in the building. We just go in and just sleep on...
This portion of the village appears to be a graveyard.
Sleep on the floor if there's not a mattress. Running water? Food? Does this world have running water? We have our own food probably. And water. We can cook the snow. And it will become water. A graveyard. Is there nothing else here? It doesn't look like it. An event.
Polka looks through the telescope and yelps in surprise. You snatch it from him and have a look yourself.
What is that, dragon?
It's a monster. And one behaving rather strangely now that you get a good look at it. Polka continues carrying on and making a scene beside you.
What will you do? Attack, sneak up on it, ignore it? We sneak up on it?
You hand the telescope back to Polka, and step by careful step, creep toward the monster.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Alas, the monster has already noticed you, and takes off at a speed you cannot hope to match.
I ran away. So if we see it next time, we should just attack. Coward! Yeah. How come they didn't want to fight me, huh? The furball. I need the furball card because it heals more than this. Because this new one heals more than the other one. And damage. No, stop attacking Polka. Yummy Polka, no, don't eat him. Okay, let's see if we get the card. Treasure. Okay. 18. 18, heal 18. Okay, it costs 2 gems though. So it is more expensive to use, of course. Regular furball's 1. But I think it will be worth it. Ugh. Shisui, hello, how are you? Happy Saturday. How's it been? How's Saturday been? No, we didn't get the poison.
Oh!
No, don't add defense to yourself. Why are they so mean? Finally beat Sand Temple in Spirit Tracks. Also did a matchmaking session in it. A matchmaking session. Oh, that did like no damage. No, don't freeze Polka. We need him to heal. I just heal myself. She broke up with her long-lost boyfriend to marry another dude. Kind of feel bad for the boyfriend. Dang, that is a feels bad moment. Is she happier now though?
Sometimes you get lucky. Oh!
Okay, Polka. Do guaranteed 8 damage. These enemies take forever because they're strong. They have high defense. Okay, finish him off. Okay, couple level ups. Okay, there better be treasure here. Oh, that's not treasure. Who is this? Are they gonna fight me? Should I be worried? Are they gonna fight me? Maybe it's the person who lives in the house.
You come across a warrior clad head to toe in black armor, singularly focused on his swordcraft. He seems quite skilled. You spot a sign near him which reads, "Challengers welcome. Must be strong."
Okay.
The warrior turns to face you. "You, young lady, are not yet ready,"
Oh.
he says with a chuckle. You're not sure why he's laughing. You pay him no mind and continue on your way.
Okay, so we cannot fight him at this time. Okay. Surely this dead end has treasure in it. Why else would it be here? Good spot here. Okay, let's look. I'll pay good money for your goods. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get a higher selling price. 20% premium. I think we have like some gold nuggets we can sell. Yeah, see, this is originally sells for 100, now it's 120. Guess we can just sell these. I don't think there's any other opportunity where we use them besides selling. Okay. Okay, treasure. Treasure. Guaranteed to discover your treasure chest upon victory. Okay. We haven't used one of those yet. I think we have one in our bag. Okay, will there also be treasure here too? Treasure! Oh, an event. Imagine immediately after she's like, I'm buying things at 200% of the original sale price. I'd be so sad. Like, wait, my money. Polka. Oh, looks through the telescope. Okay, is it gonna be the dragon again? Oh, bird.
Monster. It's a monster. Fortunately, it hasn't noticed you yet.
Bird. That looks like bird. We attack? But it's bird. Wasn't it a dragon last time? What if these are just birds? And we kill innocent birds. Okay, should we sneak up on it? I say we sneak up.
So far, so good.
Oh, okay.
You quietly ready your weapon and spring at the monster for an attack from behind.
Oh, you could have fooled me. This looked like birds. They zoomed in on the most cute part of the monster.
Alas, the monster senses your presence and whips around, ready to fight.
Okay, I guess I'll heal Polka. Okay. That went pretty smoothly. Treasure. Okay, we could have gotten the monster, but we didn't. Wait, treasure, treasure.
Your surprise attack failed, but you also rid the world of another monster. That'll do. You return to the path and keep walking.
Okay, so I think... Is there no reason to... Like, we should just attack next time we see a monster like that? Oh, a nugget. We got a gold nugget. Worth 2,000 gold.
Whew. I can feel the chill from here. Battle time.
13 damage. Okay. Okay, will there also be treasure here? Oh, we got Mouthy Furball's flip side story. We have to read Furball. Mouthy Furball. Their fur unkempt and overgrown, these functionally blind creatures bite anything they sense is moving, in the hopes it is edible. As one might imagine, biting anything that moves, be it vicious or poisonous, is a fine way to cut your life short. As a result, they are nearing extinction. Feels bad. Teeth. Hello, Guti. How are you? How's your week been? How's the weekend treating you? Yeah, teeth. They are nearing extinction because they can't see. Oh my god, I wanna go left. Let me go left. What do we treasure here? Treasure. Ooh, wait, what's this? Revive target and completely restore HP. I don't think we've seen this before. Mostly lazy Saturday. I feel like that's nice. Nice for lazy Saturday. Sometimes we need that. Mouthy furballs remind me of hamster. Is that what they do? They bite everything? Okay, we made it to the end wall. No, but like hamster deaths be crazy. I've heard that too.
At last, you've reached the end wall.
The end wall.
It is a cliff taller than any you've seen, and its breadth extends as far as the eye can see. It practically defies you to conquer it. You try to climb it, but its face is sheer ice, and your hands find no purchase. But you will not be defeated. You redouble your efforts and scramble partway up, only to see a giant snowball hurtling your way.
Giant snowball? Is someone throwing it at us? Okay, we have our fire Pokemon to stop it.
In a show of quick thinking, you summon the flame primal and melt it before it crashes into you. Alas, that movement throws you off balance, and you plummet into the snow at the base of the end wall.
Someone's solving a puzzle in Breath of the Wild. They're throwing around snowballs. What do you do? Again, I yield. I think there's probably smarter ways to approach this. Like send Polka up instead.
You announce that you won't be trying again, and Legol applauds the sagacity of your decision.
Sagacity? I don't know if I've heard that word before.
He then reminds you that no one even knows if the Nutera the Guru spoke of is real.
Have Polka punch the snowball.
Polka doesn't look quite so ready to begin. Nutera's existence is irrelevant, he says, noting that the Guru said it was simply where you'd find what you seek.
Okay. We're looking up... Wait, we're looking for... Nutera. Or no, we're what we're looking for may not be Nuterra, but it will be where we'll find what we're looking for. Looks up sagacity. Yeah, what is it? What does it mean?
Trollis reckons she can climb it and leaps at the end wall. The party is divided. Legole opposes any attempt to advance, but Polka and Trollis insist on scaling the wall.
I don't even know what the word sagacious means. I don't think I've seen that either.
Thanks to the flame primal's warmth, the debate carries on for some time.
What are we gonna do?
Suddenly, your vision blurs. You've drawn upon the flame primal's power for too long, and your body has reached its limit.
I've heard it like once or twice. Sound in judgment. Okay, so Legole praised our judgment for not trying to scale the wall again.
The flame you called forth blinks out of existence, and a piercing chill sets in once more. Between your exhaustion and the cold, you feel yourself growing faint.
What's this? We haven't had any visitors here for quite some time. Is this who lives in the house?
These words, and the shape of an old woman emerging from the snow, are the last things you register before you lose consciousness. Your eyes open, and your surroundings come into focus. You're in a bed. Next to you sits an old woman. "Come around, have you?" she asks gently. You suppose she's been looking after you. Perhaps drawn by the noise you're making, Legole and the others burst into the room. They all fawn over you in turn. "Care for something to eat?" the old woman asks, her voice as soothing as any curative.
Do we trust this lady? How will you respond? Yes, thank you. I couldn't possibly impose. Okay, I think... yes, thank you.
You accept her kind offer immediately, offering your thanks loudly and profusely. "A model youth, if ever there was one," the woman says, nodding enthusiastically as she sets to cooking.
Like, I feel like the etiquette is if someone offers you something, you should just say yes. Like, "Oh, would you like some water?" Like, I feel like you should just say, "Oh, yes, thank you." Or like, "Oh, I'm running over here to, can I get you anything?" I feel like most of the time you're supposed to say yes. I don't know. Do people agree with that sentiment? Because I'm the type of person who's like, "Oh, no, thanks. I'm good." But I feel like most of the time it's like better reception if I say, "Oh, yes, thank you." I believe that's called greed.
The food is simple and warm. It heals your body and mind with every bite.
Maybe you're right.
Polka broaches a bit of conversation while you eat. "I didn't happen to see anyone else in the village."
Although I think sometimes, maybe it depends on the person who's offering. Because other times when I've been like, "Oh, no, thank you, I'm good," they're like, "Are you sure?" Like, they're like shook that I didn't want water or like soda or something. I'll politely decline, right? Like, I feel like that's fine. "While I'm in the kitchen, would you like me to get you anything?" "Yeah, your life savings, please." No. Yeah, do you find that... I think it's wanting to make sure you're set to be a good host. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, I think you can... I think both can be true, right? You can be a good host and your guest can politely decline. Both can be true. That's great. Yeah, your life savings, please.
The old woman says she'll take you to meet the others, and shuffles out of the cabin.
I didn't happen to see anyone else in the village. She'll take us to meet the others. I think she's gonna take us to the graveyard. Is that right? Is she gonna take us to the graveyard? I think accepting water is fine, but like interrupting a dinner, maybe decline food. Yeah, I guess it's like circumstances, right? Like what makes sense. Yeah, read the room. Gotta read the room. Read the atmosphere.
The old woman leads you to the graveyard. They're all gone now, she says softly. Her face creases with profound sadness.
Okay, so she did take us to the graveyard.
Eager to leave a land in which nothing can grow, each one tried to scale the end wall and reach New Terra. But not a single one returned. Eventually, the old woman was the only one left.
Mark, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check. No shrimping. No shrimping allowed in chat. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I don't have my water with me. I don't have my water bottle. Should I grab it? Should I get it? I'll be back. Let me get my water bottle. Hold on. BRB. Let me grab it. Okay, I got my water. Well, yeah, what snacks, drinks, anybody? Snacks and drinks. I have water. Okay, the old woman was left alone.
Her own son was also among those who set out to scale the end wall.
So what we're learning here is that anyone who's tried to climb the end wall has died. Chilled mango, Arizona. Okay, sounds good. Flaming hot Doritos. Okay. Flaming hot. Pretty warm here today? Okay. It was a rainy day for me.
Still, the old woman ventures to the end wall once a day, clinging to the last shred of hope she has that he will return.
Do you think the sun is alive? This lady's son? Yeah, I guess today was pretty cool weather-wise, because it was raining.
She tells you how grateful she's been for your company after so much time alone, and suggests you spend the night in Icevale.
83 degrees? Okay, my phone says I'm at 58 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty warm where you're at. 83. Okay, we're gonna spend the night in the ice town. The next day. Is the old lady gonna die? Oh, yeah! We heard a shriek.
A piercing shriek launches you out of a deep sleep and onto your feet. That was the kindly old woman's voice. You're sure of it. You all agree to check in on her.
Maybe it's a Link. Yeah, maybe it's Breath of the Wild Link at the top of the ice wall and he fell. Trying to solve the snowball puzzle. Alright, check on the old woman. Where is she? Is she in her cabin?
The party hurriedly piles into her humble abode, to find the old woman doubled over, clutching her back and unable to move.
Did she injure her back?
She's thrown her back out, Polka says matter-of-factly.
How will you assist her? Leave it to Polka, Trellis, Liggle. Okay, leave it to Polka. That's the only correct answer. Always leave it to Polka. Oh wait, can we pull on the answer on these? There's a first time for everything, I suppose, he says. I'll have to perform surgery Okay, how about Charles? Everyone pull, real strong. Charles barks, approaching the woman. Leave it to Legol? It only hurts if you let it. Be strong, Legol says. Optimistically. Just be strong, old lady. You can do it. Okay, we'll leave it to Polka. Let's see what everyone's reaction to surgery is.
There's a first time for everything, I suppose, he says. I'll have to perform surgery. Wish me luck. Absolutely not, the old woman protests.
No surgery, I guess.
Perhaps sensing no small amount of danger to her life, the woman remains where she is and informs you that there is a curative that will ease her suffering. One derived from Solnivias, rare flowers that bloom across the snowy plains.
Oh, is that the flower, the white little flower patch we saw earlier?
She's fed you and provided shelter. You must find that flower for her.
Okay. We should know where that is. We saw the flowers before. Am I healed? Okay, I should stay at the inn. I know the old lady is injured,
No one stands
but we
behind
can
the
still
front
rest
desk,
at the inn.
but the inn is still serviceable.
Like, we didn't stay overnight, right? We probably just took a nap, power nap, 10 minutes. Hail, you there! Is that the traveling merchant?
You turn your head toward the source of the sound and see the merchant looking half frozen, waving at you from afar. You wave back, agog at the sight. What's a merchant like him doing in a place like this?
Okay, I guess we'll enter the market. Yeah, I guess there's no store in the village.
The merchant is shivering something fierce.
I thought for sure I'd find something rare and unusual if I followed you all. But this is ridiculous. There's not a customer in sight. Why'd you follow us?
Please, you lot are my only hope, he pleads, and lays out his wares.
Okay, so he wants us to bring the monster, right? That we don't have. Okay, so nothing really changed. He's like, oh, it's not the right one. Okay. Are there better weapons we can buy? Or armor? How much is this? 3,000? Magic staff. Oh wait, we already have that. Thunder staff. That's what we want. The whip. We can get better defense. But it's expensive. Watch me whip, watch me nay. When was the last time I heard that song? Okay, how much money? We got 16,000. We buy all the weapons. Man, I'm old. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since we've heard that song. Do they still play that anywhere? Like, I'll hear songs on the radio, but I don't know if I've heard that, like, recently. Okay, 3,000. 5,500. 5,000. 8,700. Okay, we can afford the weapons. Do we do it? Yeah, let's do it. I guess we could sell back our old weapons. My money. I feel so poor now. Okay, can we afford any armor? Maybe I get armor from me. Like, this is good, I think. Do we give it to Polka? Maybe Polka needs it more. Okay, I'll give it to me. My money. Okay. We sell stuff? Maybe we wait for the event again where we can get we can sell things for a higher price. Okay, I think maybe we're good. Let's go get the flour now.
You spot a small flower poking its head above the snow. Surely that must be a Solnivia. There are several jutting up from the snow, but you pluck just one and resolve to return to the old woman.
A rare flower that blooms in the snow, quite hardy but has low fecundity. Okay, let's bring this to the old lady. What if it's like the wrong flower?
You burst through the door, Solnivia in hand. Polka grinds it according to the old woman's instructions and spreads the resulting salve on her back.
Kiku about to poison an old lady? What? I would never. See, look, she's fixed now.
Ah, that feels better already, she coos. Indeed, she seems to be instantly healed. Thank you ever so much. You must be chilled to the bone, she chirps as she begins preparing you a meal. The party decides there's nothing that cannot wait until tomorrow, and agrees to spend yet another night in Icevale.
The next day.
Upon waking, your party begins discussing how to proceed.
What do we do now? Live with the old woman, attempt to scale the end wall, turn around and leave. I think we're supposed to scale the end wall. But what if we just live with the old lady? She cooks for us.
You suggest abandoning the search for Nuterra and living with the old woman in Icevale. With her back as bad as it is, she might appreciate the extra help. Polka rejects the idea outright. No matter how hard you all might try, there's simply no replacing her son, he reasons.
That's true. Okay, let's scale the end wall.
Sure, you gave up on scaling the end wall yourself, but you didn't have a plan then. Surely, if you all put your heads together... Polka and Trollis, who were already eager to find Nuterra, seize on this idea. Legol, the sole dissenter, can tell he's been outvoted. If that's what you want, he says grudgingly. And so the party resolves to take another crack at climbing the end wall, but not before checking in on the old woman one last time. You knock at the door to the old woman's cabin, but there's no answer. Might she still be asleep?
No answer. Did she die? Did we poison her?
You walk in to check on her and find her lying abed, cold to the touch.
What happened? How did this happen? Polka, what happened?
The Solnivia could have been poisonous, Legol posits.
Maybe it really was poison.
But Polka refutes that hypothesis upon examining her. He pronounces her dead of natural causes.
Natural causes? Maybe she found maybe she felt content taking care of us. She's like, oh, there hasn't been visitors in a long time. And then she took care of us, and then she was like, oh, I can move on now.
From the sub-Terran village to Steelborough to the city of flame and onward, you've left a trail of death and disease in your wake.
Disease? Did we give her some disease? I must be pestilence incarnate, you say quietly.
If there is a god of pestilence among us, it's me, Legol says, coming to your defense. Polka counters that were you a god of pestilence, the continued good health of the entire party would be inexplicable and, frankly, illogical. Trollis gently strokes your back and suggests you all give the old woman a proper burial.
Find a suitable plot in Icevale for the old woman's final resting place. Okay, right here. Next to the others.
You decide to bury the woman beside the other graves in Icevale, if only so she won't be lonely in death. You wish to mark her grave like the others, but you see no wood from which you might fashion something to do so. Didn't we see a few tree ants on the way here? Polka proffers. Tree ant timber would do the job quite well, he explains. So it's decided. You'll fell a tree ant and use its wood to mark the woman's grave.
Did she bury the others then? Yeah, she said that like they never returned, so I think she's the one who buried them. Defeat a treant in the snowfield and gather its wood. Does she not have spare wood for like her fireplace that we can use? We gotta fight a monster. Okay, hopefully there'll be one here. This game has a lot more death than the others. It really does. I feel like it's like we meet people and our first thought is the when are they dying? You should be able to harvest wood from the felled monster. What do we think? If there's so much death.
Legol efficiently breaks down the treant.
Which one of our party members is gonna die at the end?
Out of nowhere, Polka starts. I've just had a brilliant idea, he yelps. Polka wishes for you to collect more treant timber.
I called dibs on Polka.
Are we building a whole house? Legol grouses, side-eyeing Polka. The target of his ire, however, is already off searching for treants.
Are we gonna build a ladder to scale up the ice wall? Felt 5 more. Are we gonna build a sculpture? Like an ice grave? You are making him do everything? You know, maybe you're right. We have to defeat 5 more. So this is 2. We need 3 more after this. Okay, 3 more. Oh, we got Snowy Treant's flip side story. Okay, let's read it real quick. Snowy Treant. As the winter approaches, small animals flock to the treant's hollows, seeking warmth. The treants happily oblige. The poor creatures are frozen solid and added to a collection deep in the woods, which might even contain an adventure or 2. What? So the little birds on there are frozen? They're dead? Yandere Treant. No, I don't want to fight the turtle. The turtle's annoying. The defense is too high. That turtle makes you shell-shocked. More games need to make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle references. Yeah, they should have turtles in this game. They should have pizza. They will be eating pizza. This is the last one we need to fight, so maybe we don't need to heal yet.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Okay, we got some more wood from the monsters. That trial is leveled up. Oh, one more. Wait, I thought we were. Okay, we need to do one more. Oh, ice tortoise. Oh, trial's leveled up, so she should be healed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, ice tortoise. Ice tortoise. In ancient times, these beasts' shells were used for divination. Priests heated them until they cracked and read the resulting pattern. Interesting. The times changed, as did their exalted status. The once mystical beasts are now treated as nothing more than seaside pests. Dang, feels bad. I mean, at least now they'll be left alone, unless they try to exterminate them.
Ooh, I can feel the chill from here.
They called them pests. I guess you're right. They are pests, so maybe they'll be removed. Executed.
Enough wood for our purposes, Polka announces with a satisfied nod.
Okay, so is he gonna make something nice for the old lady's grave?
Trollis suggests you stop by the old woman's grave and place a flower on it.
Okay, pick a flower and head back to the town.
This one cutest, she beams, and picks a single flower from the ground. Flower in hand, you make your way back to Icevale.
You think something even more terrible will happen?
You fashion the wood into a fine marker for her final resting place and place the flower atop it. You clasp your hands to pray, but no, something's missing.
Something's missing?
Polka. Where did Polka go? When did he leave?
Oh, yeah, he was like, oh, this is enough wood, and now he's gone?
You're certain he was with you right up until you returned to the village. You have to find him.
Find Polka. We here? We got the old woman's flip side story. Old woman. I've been alone for ages, dears, and it makes me oh so happy to cook for someone. Go on now, eat up, and make a dear old woman happy. My secret ingredients are frogs, lizards, and juicy pit vipers. Come now, don't be shy. The decade or 3 of drying in the sun is where the flavor comes from. She fed us snakes and lizards and frogs. Reptile jerky? Yeah, I guess so if they've been sun-dried. Let's heal real quick. Would you eat reptile jerky? Oh.
You quickly spot Polka puttering around the sand skiff.
Is he gonna add something to it so it can go up the wall?
He takes notice of you too. We're all set, he chirps. You gather he's been preparing the sand skiff for your eventual departure.
Maybe it depends on the reptile.
You take your leave of Icevale and prepare to face the end wall once more.
Don't a lot of things end up tasting like chicken or something though? Yeah, I've heard that too. Or am I just making that up? I think there's a food theory on that. Pat food theory. I forget what the consensus was for that one. But I think it was like scientifically yes. That makes sense. They taste similar.
As you approach the end wall, you're intimidated once more by its preposterous scale.
Preposterous scale. How do you intend to scale it this time? Upgrade the sand skiff. Okay. Sheer force of will. Sheer force of will.
You just have to want it. If you want it badly enough, and you work hard, you can do anything. Polka is unconvinced. Drive without purpose is simply wasted energy, he says dryly.
Dang. I mean, it's true though. Okay, let's upgrade the sand skiff.
We'll upgrade the sand skiff, you announce to the party. What sort of upgrade? Ligol asks. You give him a smug look.
Cause I vaguely remember someone describing either crocagator or crickets. I think it was tasting like chicken. I've heard gator. Alligator tastes like chicken. And then I've heard crickets taste like peanut butter. Or peanuts.
You say all you need to do is make it fly. Polka's glasses catch the light just so. I thought it would come to this. I'm one step ahead of you, he proclaims.
Oh, where it's gonna fly?
On Polka's orders, you set fire to the wood you gathered earlier.
I mean, is this like hot air balloon style? Oh.
The balloons now attached to the sand skiff inflate as the hot air fills them, and the skiff softly lifts off the ground.
When did we get balloons? When did we get a balloon to attach? I don't remember getting a balloon. You're right. When am I ever wrong? Don't answer that. The sand skiff can fly.
I swear I've seen something like this before.
Okay,
Trellis
well.
is utterly delighted by the unexpected flight. Her joy is tempered by violent gusts that grow more intense as the skiff climbs.
Is this safe? Is our flying hot air balloon skiff safe? So what will we find at the end of the ice wall? End wall.
It's a bit too dangerous to continue on, so you seek out a suitable landing spot.
There's no cards here.
You strain to see through the blizzard, but you're almost certain there's enough space to land on a protrusion partway up the end wall. You bring the sand skiff in for a landing. Surveying the area, you see that there's an opening in the end wall big enough for everyone to fit through.
So how tall is this end wall? See what's inside the mysterious end wall opening. You think we'll die? Has anyone tried gator before? I have yet to try it. I remember visiting Florida years ago. We went to Gatorland and they had gator for sale. They had gator nuggets, and my friend and I are like, should we try it? But it was like $10, and I think at the time we were like, I don't know. So we didn't try it. But now I want to try it. But now that I live like more south, I think there's more opportunities to try it. My brother has when he was stationed in Florida. Do you know if he thought it was good or not? Enter end wall, 44th floor. 44?
You fashion a torch from some of your sand skiff fuel and enter the cave.
Because I've seen like a couple restaurants around here that are like, oh, we have gator. But I haven't tried it yet. He said it was good. I think it was him who said the chicken thing. Okay. Okay, so it says this is the 44th floor. This music sounds intense. Oh, is this a dead end? Is this the final dungeon or something? I don't know.
Battle time.
I feel like we haven't played that much, so I feel like it can't be. I feel like there's no way. But the music is intense. But it is also called the end wall. So maybe something big will happen. Maybe Polka will have to be sacrificed. Like these enemies right here, they're not very strong. We saw these like a while back. Deal attack plus 10 water damage. That's pretty good. Okay. Because it was plus 6 before. He'll be polka feist. Can we step on this? Okay, we cannot go that way. Right, deal attack plus 10 water damage. I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, make your predictions. What will we find? Will Polka die? I hope he doesn't. I like Polka. Okay, how will these enemies be stronger? Oh, these guys look strong. Go back to the little frog guys. These guys look strong. There's like a whole dragon here. And the turtle. Maybe, okay, maybe we'll find, I think, there's no way this is the end of the game, right? I think maybe we'll find some, like, so there'll be some revelation, some big secret. Like, maybe we'll learn why there's no nighttime in this world. Maybe New Terra does exist. I don't even know what chapter we're on. We can check. I want to say we're on like chapter 4. I don't think we're that far. Like chapter number wise. No. Why'd you do damage to all of us? Yeah, we'll check what chapter on. Okay, good. I healed. I leveled up, so I healed. Oh, we're on chapter 5. Didn't know Yoko Taro was the director for this game? Yoko Taro. What else did they do? Oh, treasure. Okay, that's good. Nier? Okay, I wondered because some of the DLC has like references to Nier. Like you can get costumes of the characters. So I wonder if it was Nier Automata. What's that enemy? It's like the wasp, but more scary. Do I heal?
Oh!
Attack down. Polka never attacks anyways. I don't think it matters.
Oh!
Same amount of chapters as the first game. Is that like 8 chapters? I don't remember. Seven? Okay. So we're more than halfway. So we're not at the end, but I think we'll learn something interesting. And sacrifice Polka. The wiki for these games are pretty barren. Yeah, like even when I tried to look up the furball before, like the flip side story, like I remember it said like, oh, it was only like it didn't like mention the first game or something. Treasure. Gemstone ring. Okay. Extra gem at the start of battle I think is very helpful. I think we should give it to somebody. Oh, having the extra gems is nice. Okay. An event.
You spot two monsters chattering amongst themselves. You hide, watching them carefully as you strain to hear what they're saying.
Ice. Rock. Hard walking there. Hide treasures. Hide treasure, yes. Okay, ice rock.
The party hastily scribbles down the snatches of conversation they've heard.
If we ice
saw
rock.
more than your fair share of iced over rocks on the way here. Might the beasts have stashed the treasure somewhere amongst them?
Hard walking over there?
While you were lost in thought, the monsters went about their business and vacated the premises. You gather up everyone's notes and stuff them into your pack. You'll be on the lookout for places matching the description you've heard.
Ice, massive boulders. Okay, who hides treasure in such an inaccessible place? Ice. Which way's progress? Down or up? I guess we'll go down first. No, I don't want to fight the turtle.
Get him.
Can I escape? Okay, let's skedaddle. Would you fight the turtle? The tortoise? The Nothing here. Okay. Yes, you'd fight him.
Battle time.
No, although we don't have the flip side story for the guy on the left. We can escape on a 2 or higher. Okay, let's get a good roll. Okay, 11, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Ark, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the fast check. No stripping. No stripping allowed in chat. And thank you for the hydrate. Okay, floor 45. How far do we have to go, I wonder? At least a couple floors, right? Since it's like a dungeon. Oh, treasure! Omnipansia. All dice rolled by allies and enemies land on 6. We poison the turtle.
Tiny sphere of pure light appears before you, gently floating in the air. You lean in to give it a clear look.
You lean in to give it a closer look. Oh, a
Your
fairy?
eyes refocus, revealing the form of a fairy, the likes of which you've only ever seen in books.
A fairy?
A fearsome beast lies within this wall. You'd best go home if you value your life, the fairy says solemnly. But you'll heed no such advice. After all, the fairy's probably a monster themselves. You press on.
fine. I wanted to stab you in the back anyway. What?
The fairy fades from view, revealing a horde of agitated monsters. They lunge at you.
Turtle. Strong turtle. We have to fight the stronger tortoise. Okay, let's get a good roll. No! We only did 4 damage. Okay, we got a critical, so we did 2 extra damage. Was it worth it though? Add 3 to water damage. Although the turtle resists the water. I'm attacked down. You can still attack, I guess. Treasure. We didn't get the turtle. I think the turtle would have been better. It's like a water attack.
Monsters taken care of. You look warily this way and that. No sign of the fairy. You continue on, carefully.
They deal damage, inflict attack down. Oh, okay. Why are there like 4 enemies? No, don't attack me. Okay, 4 or higher. Maybe we just like heal and skedaddle. Okay, 4 or higher. Let's see if we can skedaddle out of here. Alright, perfect 12. Let's go. End wall midpoint.
Though you've clearly ascended, the cave has brought you once again to the end wall's exterior. The only way up from here is straight up the end wall's sheer face.
Head for the top of the end wall. Seems very cold up here. There's enemies even in the outside, like here. Aren't they cold too?
Get out.
Orc Wildlings Enemy Story. Orc Wildling. Proficient with weapons and armor, these orcs strut around like they own the place in a show of strength to their fellows. Such arrogance often results in exile from their homelands, so they wander aimless and alone in search of a place to sleep.
You take notice of a light above your head as you clamber up the wall. You raise your head in time to see a massive snowball hurtling toward you.
The snowball?
You somehow manage to dodge the snowball, only for the sound of someone snickering to reach your ears.
Someone snickering is the fairy? End wall, 72nd floor. We climbed up quite a bit. Weren't we on the 45th floor? Hey, remember, we have to be on the lookout for boulders. The high ice boulder, and there might be treasure there. There's a slime here. No, don't heal the tortoise. That's not fair. You really hate the turtle. Any high defense enemy is annoying. Went straight for its jugular. Oh, look, it sat on Polka. Treasure. Soothstone, okay. We can generate 3 gems. Is there anything over here? Okay, is this a dead end? Is this progress? Turtles are evil after all. He like laser beamed. Tried to laser beam like goal. Why don't you go to New York and say that? Yeah, then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will come after you. What? I leveled up so I didn't have to heal? It's okay. I'll accept the free heal on the level up. Treasure! Okay, the fortune. I read that as Billy. The Billy of godly fortune.
To battle.
To battle. Should I fight them? What's Billy's stuff doing here? Maybe he got lost here. Treasure can make a fun redeem. Treasure! Yeah, what kind of redeem would it be? Sound? Or is it like I say treasure? Or treasure chests get thrown at me? Sound redeem? Okay. Treasure. Okay. Level up. Revenge. Attacks deal 5 extra damage when HP is below 25%. Okay, let's press on.
The path before you is littered with bones.
Littered with bones?
Polka picks one up and examines it. They are indeed human, he says grimly.
Human? Are these Billy's bones?
Just then, another ball of light appears before you. But this one seems different than the last. The Frost Primal lives here. I think it'd be wise to turn around and leave, the fairy says, clearly trying to be helpful. That sure sounds like a trap to you. The party readies their weapons.
Okay, so the Frost Primal lives here. The Frost Primal is real, I'll have you know, the fairy says.
The fairy fades from view, revealing a horde of slobbering monsters. They set upon you at once.
Slobbering monsters. They want to eat us. Probably. Not unless we eat them first. Yeah, there's a dragon. We can eat that one, right? From the first game. Eat the dragon. They're kind of strong. Oh, we gained 2 gems. That's pretty good. No, don't poison me. Nom nom nom. Do you think that'd be very ominous if you heard that? Instead of the dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. But it's nom nom nom. Yeah, would that be more ominous? Or would that just be like, aha, that's just silly? Alright, let's see. If I'm not about to eat, yes.
Oh.
You can eat the dragon. I'm gonna eat the Snickers I just obtained. And the Snickers seems like a pretty good deal. Yeah, Snickers. Are you hungry? You know what they say, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers. Okay, we defeated these enemies. So the Frost Primal will be waiting for us at the end. Treasure! What did we get? We get the dragon? No, we missed the dragon. Okay. Deal attack plus 8 wind damage. Okay, we got the deal damage, inflict deadly poison. That might be good, actually.
Those bones. Were they all the fairy's hapless victims? Among them may well be the remains of the old woman's son. One thing's certain. Next time they appear, you're not letting those fairies get away.
Devil Wasp's enemy story. Did I pass it? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, this one. Heal damage, inflict deadly poison. Okay. At least this one guarantees damage. I feel like maybe we give, maybe I'll take that one instead. Because I attack faster than Trollus. I don't know, doesn't matter. Okay, let's continue on. Oh wait, no, we're going the other direction. Enter end wall upper reaches.
You feel a slight rumble and look up to see a massive snowball hurtling toward you from above. You summon the flame primal and melt it before it hits you. You lock your eyes on the top of the end wall.
What is this?
To find that snowball was but the first of many. You can't possibly hope to melt them all. You'd bet your card case this is those fairies doing.
A fun times.
We'll just have to avoid them as we climb, Legol says, perhaps concerned after you overextended yourself in Icevale.
When you approach a snowball, it drops towards you one space for every space you move. Snowballs will damage you if they hit you. Move left and right out of the way and make your way to the top. Beyond this point, you will be unable to save or load game. Auto-saving? Okay. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes. We haven't come across that axe monster yet, have we? Which one's the axe monster? Okay, how do we avoid this? I guess we can just step back down. The one for the saving icon? I don't know which one that was. I wasn't paying attention. Wait, is it? Was it this one? This guy? The white one? We've seen him before. Oh yeah, okay. We've seen him earlier in the game. Wait, do I have his flip side story? Yeah. This creature spends its day lazing around a stupor is a testament to its nearly uncontested spots atop the monster hierarchy. Don't remember TVH? Yeah, it was a while ago. I think we only fought a couple. People often hunt the younglings lest they mature. Ironically, it is the smashing of these hunters' fragile skulls that teach the beasts the joys of wanton slaughter. And I guess they grew up to be this one. The big troll, maybe. Okay, we just gotta make it to the top. Oh wait.
A snowball
Oh no.
towards you faster than you can dodge. You brace yourself and absorb the impact, but every muscle and joint in your body cries out in pain.
That was silently dramatic. Oh, okay. 10 damage. For some reason, I thought it would like move. Like I don't know how I thought it would move. Now what? Okay. I don't know how I thought it would move, but in my head I was like, oh, I can just like run away in front of it, and and then it hit me. It's okay. It's a sacrifice. We made it to the top. Who took damage? I think we all took damage.
You make your way past the treacherous snowballs and find another passage inside the face of the cliff.
Oh my gosh, how much is there?
Not too far to the top now. Seeing how little is left fills you with enough determination to keep going.
Determination. Okay. We must push forward. Oh, we're on 99th floor. I think the only games I've ever played that had like 99 floors was like maybe Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But I never did the dungeons that had like 99 floors or even like really high level floors. I just remember being a kid with like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I had like the strategy guide and I just read through it. And I'd look at all the dungeons that had like 99 floors. And I was like, wow, that sounds like a lot. Do they make strategy guides anymore for games, like, printed? I remember I used to always, like, for Pokemon, I'd always get, like, the strategy guide for some reason. Like, no thanks or a lot. No thanks, a lot, or I want to get there alone. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when I looked at all the strategy guides, I think I looked at them in awe. Like, oh, maybe it was I want to get there. But I don't know if I'm capable of getting there. I think now that I'm older, I think a younger me was like, oh, I wanna get there. That's so ambitious. But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh no thanks. That's too much. I think that's how it is. I was watching a stream play Mario 64, and I'm realizing so much of my knowledge of the game came from other people playing it, and some of them had strategy guides. Oh, okay. The strategy guides. Yeah, I guess like I don't know. I guess technically when you play games you don't need the strategy guide. Ideally they should be designed that you can beat them without having to look up stuff. Is that a fair thing to say? Is that logical to say? I got them for a few games growing up. I feel like for some games it was kind of necessary, yeah. Say that to the Call of Duty Easter egg guides. Are they hard to find, Easter eggs? You need the guide to find them. Treasure. I don't know, I feel like as a kid I just like looking at the guidebooks just to look at them. I think I would look at them in awe, just like looking at all the pages and be like, wow, look at all this stuff in the game. Zombies is crazy for doing random things in order to do a story. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like you need the guide. Or like a how would you figure this out kind of vibe. I think it depends over what amount of time you should be able to figure it out. That's fair. Ring of Sharpness raises speed in exchange for attack. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I think it depends on the person too, because some people might be like, they get it right away, but other people might take a couple tries or have to think about it, and then they'll have the light bulb moment. Whenever a new zombies map comes out, sort of a race to figure out how to solve the Easter egg. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's always, I feel like it's like, yeah, that's to be expected. People want to find the Easter eggs. Rerun. So there are some parts of Ocarina of Time that I thought that's what I was supposed to do after looking it up. But is it me and my impatience or the game? I feel like everyone always says, at least for Ocarina of Time specifically, it's like, oh, the water temple. There's always a key you need in the water temple that you don't have. Yeah, I think like for me, I feel like as a kid I think I just didn't, and if it was, okay, I think as a kid I didn't understand the puzzles probably, or like the strategy, but as an adult, I think I'm just impatient. I think that's how it is. Okay, the top of the end one. I remember playing the 3DS version, seeing them signpost a really difficult part to figure out and thought, oh, so it wasn't just me.
The torch goes out unexpectedly.
The torch goes out. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You summon the flame primal and light it once more.
Yeah, I think it's validating when other people have trouble with a puzzle or something to solve.
Is everyone still here? Are they unharmed?
I'm playing Orco Seasons and avoiding a guide. But there are some parts that are really poorly designed or glitchy. Oh, glitchy. Yeah, I feel like if it's like glitchy, it's like, what are you supposed to do about that? Like, oh, I couldn't push this sprite because my sprite wasn't perfectly level with it. Thanks, Capcom. Oh, that's annoying. Because like you're definitely doing it right. It's just like not. Yeah, it wasn't like design. Like it was like glitchy, right?
Yes, it seems so. You let out a sigh of relief and continue onward. You hear Polka and Trollis speaking in oddly high-pitched voices behind you.
No way should we keep going. I'm getting super sketchy vibes. I so totally agree. This feels too dangerous. I say we go back. What? They're giving up now?
They want to turn back? After you've come all this way?
Nah, they're not themselves. Is it the fairies? Are they impersonating them? Can we read these? Okay. Polka's not himself. Polka's not talking. Like, okay, Trollis. Where did Trollis learn to use phrases? Like, so totally. They're both acting funny. I just want to see what this says.
Where did Trollis learn to use phrases like, so totally? Something's not right.
I like how that's how we clue in that that they're sussy.
Legol whips around and puts his back to yours. Draw your weapon, he snarls. Polka and Trollis click their tongues at you. Then lurch forward and attack.
So is it them or is it their bodies? Or is it like, are they being possessed, or are they like copies? But yeah, I feel like there's something very satisfactory about not using a guide and just playing the game as is. You want to know why it snows? The sky's taking revenge for the ground ditching it. Ugh, you're such a freaking pain. Can you just, like, die already? Cute sleeves, yeah, I like her sleeves. They're cute. So where's the real Polka and Trollis? You defeated the imposters posing as your two friends, but nothing happens.
The imposters posing as Polka and Trollis disappear. You hear voices from further within the cave as they vanish.
The frost primal watches over this cliff. None may pass. Intruders, turn back at once.
Frost primal? You repeat, your brow knitting in confusion. A confusion interrupted by the sight of Polka and Trollis walking briskly to your side.
Are they the real ones? Okay, not hurt? Okay, that sounds like Trollis. Are you hurt? Focus on me. Can you do that? Count backwards from 10.
According to Polka, he and Trollis were dropped to the floor below when the torch went out.
Oh, is that the hole behind the stairs?
This is more like them. The real Trollis and Polka have returned.
Venture further into the end wall with your companions. Okay, I think... Okay, we'll be fighting the Frost Primal. Probably here. Is it gonna be like right here? Oh, he's right here. You dare defy me, the Frost Primal. I shall not allow you to pass.
Your hand flies to your weapon instinctively. There's no turning back now.
You shall not pass.
The rest of the party follows your lead and prepares for a fight.
Frost. The Frost Primal. You would battle with me, the Frost Primal.
Gladly. You signal to the rest of the party and charge into combat.
Would you battle the Frost Primal? I do it for a Scooby snack. Just one Scooby snack. Yeah. So it has come to this. I shall delight in crushing you as well.
As well? So, you aren't the first.
So it was you. You killed the villagers from Icevale who tried to scale the end wall.
The Frost Primal confirms your worst fears with a deep, rumbling laugh.
Ah, so the old lady's son probably was killed by the Frost Primal. The looks on their faces as they fell were most amusing.
You let out a piercing scream that gives way to a howl of agony for those lost to this creature. The Frost Primal must pay.
I need some snow and ice for my winter menagerie.
The Frost Primal is mighty, but if you work together...
If we work together? Okay. I like the ice effect on him. What? Periodically recover 20 HP? No, that's cheating. That's cheating. Can I inflict poison? Please get a 5 or higher. Okay, we got the 5. We got the 5. Okay. Poison. Okay, Trellis. Use your were-rat attack. Okay, Legal. Do light damage. Okay, decrease water damage. Deal 15 water damage to all enemies. Nullify stats, enhancements, and healing effects. Okay. Oh, 12 poison damage. Okay, add 5 to all allies' recovery rate. Pretty good. We use an Omnisalve. No, inflict curse on all enemies. What does curse do again? Cards afflicted with curse take damage whenever any attempt to recover their HP is made. Okay, we should probably get rid of that quickly. The only people who heal... Prowess heals after each attack. We're still at high health, so maybe we'll keep going. Yeah, Trellis took damage, okay. Oh, hero allies, status ailment. Okay, that was good. That's lucky. Deal water damage, inflict freeze. Okay, Polka's frozen. Okay, can we do poison again? No! We missed the poison attack. At least we still did some damage. Okay, deal 15 damage. Okay, maybe we use a Omnisalve. We try to get the poison. Okay, this is just regular poison. It's not the deadly poison, but it's better than nothing. Aren't all poisons deadly? To some extent, I suppose. Maybe this was just... I guess it's just less strong. No, don't do it. Don't inflict curse. No. Or rate of... Wait, maybe it's quantity required to be deadly? Oh, true. Or rate of deadliness. Yeah, I think this one, in this case, it's the rate of deadliness. How much damage you take. Okay, we've hit... Never mind, he healed. I was gonna say we just went under 100 HP, but I forgot. They heal 20 HP every turn. I believe. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Do we heal? No, we're too poor to heal. Okay. Okay, you believe. Deal water damage and freeze. No, don't freeze Polka. Okay, okay. You think we get the deadly poison? 5 or higher. Okay, okay, we got the deadly poison. We heal everybody. Omnisalve. Okay. Snake bite. We do this. I don't think we ever tried this. Deal dark damage, recover some HP. Call the ambulance. Kinda like a snake, right? This guy. Maybe we unfreeze Polka. Do we have an item to do that? Poison, cure target of freeze. We're too poor to heal. Okay. I'll just heal my character this way. Okay. Deal 15 water damage. Let's go. Okay. Maybe I should do a fire attack. Save up my gems. No, never mind. It's a decrease. This turn decreases fire damage. Okay, we have a lot of gems, so let's just hit him hard. Okay, hopefully we can beat him on this turn. I don't think we'll need it. We can do the poison damage. Maybe it's what we'll need at the end. The poison damage. Oh, never mind. Charles defeated it. Alright. You and your friends claim a splendid victory over the Frost Primal. Oh.
The Frost Primal seems to vanish before your eyes. But you soon realize there are 2 fairies in its place. Ugh, here we go again.
Wait, so it wasn't the Frost Primal? It was just the fairies?
They explained that they can shapeshift and were behind all this trouble.
Every time I try to search up stuff related to Voice of Cards, I keep getting Slay to Spire info. That game looks fun too. Slay to Spire. We're real sorry. We'll give you some fairy dust if you just forget about this. Yeah, if you can it can turn you into anything you want. Fairy dust. Sparkly dust harvested from a fairy's wings. It grants the user the power to shapeshift. Maybe we'll need this later?
You ask if they truly did kill all the people of Icevale. They exchange glances and break out in a fit of giggles.
Guess we'll never know poison and deadly poison. We might have dropped a couple rocks and snowballs and crushed them into little red spots, sure. We didn't mean nothing by it. It was a joke, you know? It was just a prank, bro.
They let out an innocent laugh.
The primal was really two people in a frost trench coat, for real, for real. Oh, but the old lady who came by every day, we let her live. She was a hoot. She really is. Her son's been nothing but bones for ages, but she keeps looking for him. Hilarious. Oh, I'm angry.
You turn toward the fairies and lift your sword high overhead.
You. Bring it down, heart. Is there a reason to hesitate?
Mischief and pranks don't take lives. You slash hard in their direction.
Yeah, it wasn't just a prank, bro. It was serious. Oh, we missed.
You're terrible, one of them shouts, as they both flutter gracefully out of the way. The fairies mock you mercilessly.
We just gotta grabby hand them and shake them up a little bit. Oh, we'll tell Mother on you. She'll be so mad. She'll turn bright red. Mother. You humans are the worst. You don't know a darn thing. Grabby hand. Ah, what? How come the goal hit them? How come I missed?
In one slash, Legol slices them cleanly in two, and their fluttering forms dissipate in the air. That's what I'm here for, he growls. Well, you won't be making cards out of them now that Legol sliced them in half. Still, you have no regrets. You were going to cut them down yourself. Onward, leaving, Trollis chirps. Once again, her usual chipper self.
Well, at least we got their fairy dust, right? You unlock you fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock the fairies flipside story. Where's fairy? Is it under character? Maybe they're characters. Because I guess they technically weren't monsters, right? Okay. Fairy. A pair of monsters who can change their appearance at will. They love to talk and are always laughing together. They also argue from time to time, but quickly make up. An ice monster that lived on the cliffs... An ice monster that lived on the cliffs couldn't take the loneliness and split itself into two. And as the two talked, they forgot which of themselves was the real one. Oh, interesting. Split itself into two. Wait, I guess I should save now that we defeated that. So, it was the Ice Primal? The fairies were the Ice Primal?
You work your way deeper and deeper into the end wall, until it seems you can go no further. Polka suggests you return to the sand skiff, which seems as good an idea as any.
Okay, I guess we'll return.
You agree to head back to the sand skiff as quickly as possible.
So what did we come here for?
You exit the cave to find the blizzard has subsided.
Oh, okay, the blizzard's gone.
Polka ventures a guess that the fairies might have been behind the blizzard as well. Either way, there's nothing stopping you now. You should be able to ascend the rest of the way in the sand skiff. You gaze up at the impossibly blue sky as the balloons inflate, and you gently lift off once more. At last, you float over the top. You knew this wall was not the end.
Okay, so what are we gonna find? Our heroes met a solitary old woman. She patiently waited her son's return. The villagers pined for a far-off land. Her son most of all, and so he set off to scale the end wall. But the frigid, formidable cliff spells doom for any who dared climb it. Eventually, it breaks even the old woman's spirit. Such a place offers nothing but dashed hopes and bleak prospects. Chapter 6. New Terra. Is it real? Is New Terra real? You can now fly on the sand skiff and jump between areas. Select the area entrance exit and choose a destination from the list.
Having made your way over the end wall, you are faced with a vast forest.
A forest?
Using a telescope Polka had been carrying, you search for a place to alight.
Mushroom. Snow. Trees.
From the look of it, there is only one safe place to land.
Disembark here? No. How about here? This looks like flat land.
You find the best place to alight and safely return to solid ground.
Is this New Terra?
Polka gazes at the surroundings appreciatively. He tells you that he has never seen a land so verdant in all his life.
Yeah, I guess we've been to like... We were always in like the desert.
You can't argue with him. Greenery swathes the area all around you.
Explore the New Terra. The new land. Okay, so there's quite a bit to look at. You think there's a town here? You think there's enemies here? So much land, yeah. So much land. Oh, there's enemies. So what would be here? We'll explore a little bit, then probably wrap up. Oh, these guys look strong. Oh, I only have 13 HP. Hopefully there's like a village nearby if there is one, so we can heal. Are the moths holding something? Yeah, it looks like they're holding like little wands, maybe? A little staff. Okay, I'll heal me in case they try to attack me next turn. Deal water damage to all enemies? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Restore 10 to all allies, that's cheating. Their defense is high. It's worse than the turtle. The tortoise. Actually, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. No, don't heal! Good moth, no! This is only the first set of enemies we found here. Why are they so mean? Treasure. Soothing Flutter. Restore 12 HP to all allies? That might be good. Sad. Okay, we don't really use, like... We haven't really used these much. Lost 4 though. 4 gems to heal. At least 2 stars better than no star, yeah. If only we got on the other one. That was a little higher. It's freezing out!
The group shrieks the words in unison. The cold is even more biting here than on the end wall. In no way could people live in temperatures like this. You decide to confer with the others on your next course of action.
Whose opinion will you ask? Okay, Polka.
You ask Polka's opinion on what to do next. He replies, "While we were flying, I saw what looked like a village.
No hesitation.
And if I recall correctly, it was that way," he says, pointing to the northeast.
Yeah, we trust Polka's opinion, right? What did you write? Hesitation. Okay. Oh, Trollis, what do you think?
You ask Trollis's opinion on what to do next. She munches on a piece of fruit. You're not entirely sure where she found it.
What? She just picked up something she just found and ate it?
In fact, she has a whole armful.
What?
She hands you one and motions for you to have a bite.
That's delicious.
The place is bitterly cold, but it is replete with trees and greenery and delicious fruit like this. It seems that Nuterra is as incredible as the rumors said.
Okay, so we have some good food, good fruit here. Okay, Legol, what do you think?
You ask Legol's opinion on what to do next, but he offers no more than a shrug and a grunt.
My English is deteriorating, I swear.
The group decides to go with Polka's idea for now, and sets off in the direction of what he thought was a village.
Okay, we'll get to the village and probably wrap up. Head northeast through Nuterra towards the village you found on the Nuterra map. Did we see one? Probably like right over here, right? It's okay, my English deteriorates all the time. Okay, what are we fighting now? Please don't be strong. No moth. No water lady thing. Wait, guaranteed treasure. Please be strong! No! The monsters seem worried about their friends. Are these the kind that won't attack? The Undyne seems hesitant to attack. Uses treasure redeem. Treasure! Okay, these guys won't attack us. We never really knew why they don't attack, right? Like anytime we've encountered enemies like this, it just said like, oh, they don't feel like attacking. But we never knew why. No, Trollis missed. You should run away. You have a slim chance of escaping 12 or greater. That's basically impossible. Well, not impossible. Very difficult. Yeah, last time I checked, we were fighting the skeleton guys. They were like, oh, it was 12 or higher. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. 12 is crazy for monsters who won't attack. Yeah. Like, it makes me wonder if there's like...
The monsters are hesitating for some reason. Take this chance to bring them down.
It makes me wonder if you do manage to run away from monsters that act like this, because it seems like in each area there's at least one group of monsters that never attacked. I wonder if you manage to run away on that slim chance maybe something happens. I don't know. Like maybe you get like a different ending. Maybe that's, I don't know, is that too obscure? Maybe you unlock some sort of secret. Apply knowledge. Add 5 to damage if target is afflicted by status ailment. Okay. Treasure! Oh yeah, the guaranteed treasure. Okay, so we got a better version of the wind attack we usually use. Okay, village. Here it is.
You discover a village nestled in a mass of trees.
The silent village. Silent Hill.
However, the place is quiet. Quiet enough to be off-putting. For caution's sake, you'd best keep your guard up if you're going to enter.
Enter the silent village you found in Utera. Okay, we'll enter and then we'll see what happens and probably wrap up. Save this for next time.
The group enters the village. You can see traces indicating the place must have been inhabited, but no sign of any people. The place is still as death, a ghastly atmosphere hanging in the air. Legol seems to be frightened of something. Might he scare easily in places like this?
Googly brings up nothing? Okay.
In any event, you want more information. You decide to investigate the village.
Like, I wonder if it really is truly nothing or if it's obscure enough that no one wrote about it or tried anything with it. Investigate the silent village. We'll have to do that next time. But taking a sneak peek, we got claw-marked ruin, weapon shop ruin, inn ruin, eerie ruin, apothecary ruin, and sturdy building. I feel like only 2 people have played this game and you're one of them. Yeah, I feel like this one's the 3rd game. I feel like with each game, I bet it was like less people playing them, like less and less popular. That's my assumption, at least. Because yeah, originally when I first found the series, I only knew of the first one. And I was like, oh, this looks cool. And then when I went to go look into it and buy it, I saw that there was 2 more. And I was like, what? There's 3? I only heard about the first one. I'm surprised this even got a sequel. Yeah, me too. But I wonder, I guess maybe it was just popular enough to get a sequel and a 3rd game? Maybe you always had plans for 3 games? I don't know. But next time on Voice of Cards, we will explore the silent village and see what's here. We'll investigate and see if we can find any information. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope it's been a good start to the weekend. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the weekend. Enjoy Mother's Day if anyone's going out celebrating that tomorrow. The World Ends With You was also a niche, a popular game, and it took like 12 years for a sequel. Yeah, it took forever, didn't it? I remember being surprised when they announced the sequel. I was like, oh, wasn't that like... I like... Yeah, it was a niche game, right? That was my impression too. But I'm glad I got the sequel. Alrighty. Have a good night or good rest of your day, everybody. We'll catch you another time. Tomorrow, I have scheduled Zoom beanies. Ideally, we'll be streaming tomorrow, unless something happens. But ideally, tomorrow's stream. Thanks for stream, thanks for watching, thanks for stream! Thank you for watching. Yeah, until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.